Hey everybody, welcome to San Francisco International Airport, where I will be trying out KLM Royal Dutch Airlines for the first time. I was really looking forward to this flight after hearing from other YouTubers about KLM's incredible customer service. Unfortunately, I'm not even on the plane yet, and they're already off to a rocky start. I've got a pretty healthy stash of Flying Blue miles, mostly accumulated from Air France flights, and I was hoping to use some to upgrade to business class on this particular flight. However, KLM's obvious limited staffing has resulted in 2 to 3 day waits for responses from customer service agents. Even worse, when they would finally respond, they would just ask me the same questions as the last agent, resulting in a never-ending bureaucratic loop, and nothing would ever get done. Unfortunately, by the time we arrived at the airport, the remaining 8 business seats were already taken. Anyways, back at SFO, it was time to check out lounge options. As you can see, Terminal A has a pretty good variety. Even though we'll be flying economy this evening, Priority Pass members can access the KLM Air France lounge free of charge. It's not a very impressive lounge, and it's extremely small, so we decided instead to head upstairs to the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse, which accepts American Express Platinum card holders. I was seriously impressed with their incredible looking bar. Compared to the measly 5 self-serve bottles downstairs in the KLM lounge, this was no contest. The ordering process was unique. You simply scan a QR code on your phone and the entire menu pops up. Select what you want, choose your table, and your items show up minutes later from a server. There was no charge for anything, including the special tiki cocktail list. After a few delicious small plates, we grabbed another drink and sat by the window for some plane spotting. We sat down just in time to catch our KLM 777-200 pulling in from Amsterdam about 1 hour late. It was hard to get a good shot because of this window wrapping, but here's our flight. I've heard of frequent flyers sometimes giving the flight crew a gift, and today I decided to try it out. I got kind of an awkward, dismissive thank you, so I don't know. Have you ever done this before? Let me know in the comments section. I'm genuinely interested. Anyways, we splurged a little bit today and paid for Economy Comfort, which is just a regular economy seat with more legroom and a few extra inches of recline. We're going to be sitting in 10 Juliet and 10 Kilo today, which are bulkhead seats offering a ridiculous amount of legroom and 3 windows. I was relieved to see that the aisle seat was empty, so we had the whole row to ourselves, even though the flight was basically full. One drawback to bulkhead seats is that your entertainment screen has to be stowed away during taxi, takeoff, and landing. We did get to watch the safety video on the big screen in front of us, which, by the way, was pretty well made. We departed about 1 hour behind schedule on runway 1 right. There is Wi-Fi on board, and I appreciate the fact that KLM allows you a free hour of messaging in case you need to coordinate an airport pickup. Dinner service began about an hour into the flight. I chose a delicious chicken rice dish, which came with a side of sweet corn, a bread roll, cheese, and a slice of cake. Alcoholic beverage options were wine and, of course, Heineken. After enjoying dessert and a movie, it was time to get some sleep.
8 hours later.
The cabin lights came on as we flew over the English coast. I honestly didn't get much sleep even with the empty seat next to me. As it turns out, the few extra inches of recline and economy comfort weren't even noticeable. One thing I do like about KLM and Air France is the self-serve snack bar located at the rear of the aircraft. It's a good excuse to be able to get up and stretch your legs. Breakfast was a surprisingly good egg and cheese sandwich. About 30 minutes later, the cabin crew came around and collected everything off the tray tables as it was time to land. So how would I rate this 10-hour flight? Customer service gets 3 out of 5 stars. It's extremely frustrating not being able to get a hold of someone before your flight, and the flight attendant standing at the door wasn't very friendly. Our flight attendant in our section, though, was super nice, so because of that, I bumped it back up to 3 stars. The food also earned a 3 out of 5. I did enjoy KLM's food, but their partner airline, Air France, actually offers menus and liquor even in economy class. So there's definitely a little room to improve here. KLM's entertainment earns 5 out of 5 stars. The in-flight entertainment system contained tons of movies, TV shows, music, and flight maps, so I was never really bored on this long flight. Cleanliness earned a 5 out of 5 stars in my opinion. The cabin, seat, and lavatories were nearly spotless the entire flight. Last but not least, KLM earned 3 out of 5 stars for comfort. Our economy comfort seats cost $140 extra, which I don't believe is worth it. The seats were just as narrow as regular economy, and frankly, a little hard. That gives KLM's economy comfort experience a score of 76 out of 100. If you've flown with KLM before, would you have given them a different score? Let me know in the comments. And just like that, 10 hours later, we arrived in Amsterdam, only 30 minutes behind schedule. Thanks for watching, and please, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. I can't wait to make more videos and improve on my future reviews.